So let me preface this by saying that I'm new to this channel. I've browsed here occasionally, but I've never had anything that I wanted post. I'm now 19 years old and this incident happened roughly 5 or 6 years ago. This isn't really scary or suspenseful, but I can assure you it's 100% true. So that year in school a different kid became friends with my group and we all started hanging out, sleeping over each other's houses, etc. I had never been a believer in the paranormal, though this new kid started to tell us about it as we hung out more. He told us about his experiences with ghosts, and what he knew about demons and stuff like that. I all thought it was a little far-fetched, but wasn't complete against the idea that they might exist. He specifically said he believed his house was haunted, citing experiences where an alarm clock would go off at like 3 a.m. on random nights, but in the times I was at his house I never saw anything to support that. So fast forward to the summer, like the very beginning, about a week after school was out, me and 2 other guys were hanging out at this kid's house. The way his house was set up, there were sliding glass doors in his basement that led to his backyard, and we were all just sitting out there. It was a normal night, probably around 1 a.m., and we were just having a normal conversation. Out of the corner of my eye I saw this glowing thing but kind of ignored it. It started to get closer, kinda coming in from the woods in his backyard towards us. I still didn't think much of it, but if you're familiar ghost orbs that sometimes show up in pictures, that's what I looked like. It was just like a circular ball that was white and glowing, and it was just floating towards us. I had no idea what ghost orbs were at the time, so I wasn't scared of it, just thought it was strange. But when the kid saw it, his eyes got wide and that made everyone look over. It was really close to us now. He said, "Do you guys know what that is?" in a really shocked, scared tone, and then after a few more seconds we all bolted into the house after him. After locking the sliding door and settling into the couch in his basement, he explained to us that it was a ghost orb, and what exactly they were, which really freaked us all out. We went back to the doors to look outside, but the orb was gone by that point, and nobody was going back outside to look for it. The rest of the night we just sorta sat up and watched TV talking, all still freaked out. That's pretty much the whole story. I haven't had a paranormal experience since. I kinda wish one of us had gotten a picture of it, but everyone was too scared to at that point. Now I'm sure this thing could have been something else or there could be an explanation, but to this day it's the main reason that I do believe in spirits and the paranormal. So again, I know it's not so scary or really suspenseful, just my one personal experience with what I believed to be a ghost. After that summer I stopped hanging out with the kid. I've told my mom about it since and she's believed me, and me and one of the other friends I had there still talk about it from time to time, but I haven't had an experience like that since. So if you've made it to the end, thanks for listening to Ramblings. This content